Has this ever happened to you? To make sure that you never end up in that situation again, this video is going to show you how to properly rewind string trimmer line on a bump feed trimmer head. So this is a fairly typical example of a bump feed trimmer head. So the first thing we need to do is open it up. So you'll see on most bump feed trimmer heads, on the side, there'll be two catches and you should be able to see where they are at the top. So usually we just need to push those in and then the head unclips. We take it apart. So obviously if this has some trim line loaded, that will come out as well, but we want to take the central section out, and that is our spool. So this is what we're going to be winding the trimmer line around. So there's somewhere we just need to find on the spool, and that is this point in the center here. So there's usually multiple, so there's one on the other side, and what we're going to do is we're going to fold our trimmer line, hook it on here, and then wind it around. You get your cut length of trimmer line, and you pull it out and make sure you've got roughly halfway through the trimmer line. Now, I've just taken this out of this head, so this was fairly tightly coiled. You may find the same thing on your own trimmer line. This is actually probably the most difficult part of the process, to be fair. But if you get roughly around the center of your cut piece of trimmer line, and then fold that so that you've got a point where you can hook it on. And then we're going to find that ridge from the spool here and hook that in place like that. And then we just carefully wind on this line so that you've got two parallel coils of trimmer line. And that's the bit that people often get wrong. They either just wind it around or just on one side, or they try and wind two different ways, assuming that that's how it's going to come out. But no, you want two parallel coils of trimmer line, and you just put the entire length on, and you just do it so that it's quite nice and tightly coiled on, because usually trimmer heads will hold quite a bit of line, sort of like 4 to 5 meters. So we're just going to do that now. Okay, so we're nearly at the end there. So the key to this as well as just knowing what you need to do, is patience. So you want to wind that on tightly and just take your time with it. Right, so when we've got near to the end, we just need to look for two more things. So on the underside of the spool, you'll see there are catches here. So that is where you can hook your string on so it doesn't all just splay out everywhere when you're done. So just going to take one end and hook that in. Oh, this is quite springy, so let's just wind that around one more time. Hook that in there. It's not working with me. Just hook that in like that, like so. And then do the same with the other side there. So now the hard part is over. You've wound that on tightly, and just need to get that back into the head. So now we've fully wound on the trimmer line onto the spool, and it's securely in place. That's not going anywhere. So next we want to put the spool into the head. So the easiest way of doing this is to take the base of the head, just pop the spool in here, and then you'll see these eyelets that the trimmer line comes out of. And what you want to do on a nicely designed trimmer head, the top of it will be open. So you'll just be able to line these up, unclip them, and then make sure they're in place there. Do the same thing on the other side. Make sure that's nicely in place there. And then we're pretty much done. We just need to take the other side of the head, pop it over, and then clip that into place. Just make sure that's all nicely lined up. And there we go. Trimmer line is securely on there. We can test the bump. So if we manually operate the bump head, make sure that it pulls out and then doesn't pull out any further than that. And that's it, that's done. You just need to refit the head to your trimmer. We hope that video was helpful. If you've got any questions, please leave us a comment. We love to read your comments and reply to them. And if you liked this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to see more content like this.